Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel Randy Orton. One of the nicer looking Randy Orton figures that they've released lately. There have been quite a few. I really wanted to pick this guy up just because it's got the updated facial hair. Always a fan of Randy when he was working heel. I'm pretty sure this is how he looked when he was the WWE champion, obviously as part of the Authority. But really nice looking figure, great face sculpt, nice shot of the Apex Predator, the Viper, on the top left there. So yeah, let's get this guy opened up. And a quick look at the back of the packaging. We see obviously Randy Orton there. Other figures in the set: Kane, Big E, Seth Rollins, Titus O'Neil, and Goldust. The Kane's a very solid figure. The Big E's not bad either. Seth Rollins, give a miss, probably get the Series 50. If you haven't seen my review on that, make sure you check it out. Titus O'Neil, very cool figure. And Goldust, not bad as well. Okay, and here we have Randy Orton out of the packaging, and he is definitely one of the nicer basic figures that Mattel have released. For those who don't know, the release before this was a very similar Randy Orton, but they've actually changed the colour on the sleeve or arm tattoos from what was a bluish colour to more of a grey, which is pretty cool to see. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look. Great face sculpt. If you haven't played WWE 2K15, you'll know John Cena and Randy Orton are the two best looking wrestlers in the game. Really nice face sculpt of Randy Orton here, quite like that. And then moving down, obviously some nice detail on the sleeve tattoos. You can definitely make it out. One of the things I love about Mattel as opposed to Jakks is that you can definitely see the detail in the tattoos. You can see all the trademark skulls and everything there. Just on a lot of the Jakks figures when they did tattoos, it just sort of looked like a mess quite often, which was a big shame. Really nice detail. You can see obviously taking a look at the back. Really, really nice. They did release another Randy Orton not long after this as part of the, I believe it was Series 27 or 28. Not 20, sorry, 47 or 48. And I could be very wrong there. But where it was a WrestleMania throwback Heritage Series figure where it had the different facial hair when he was feuding with Triple H. So, really nice. Very, very happy I picked this guy up. In terms of articulation, he's got the standard basic series, ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arms, swivel in the bicep, bend at the elbow, ball-jointed wrists, swivel waist, the legs move forward and back, bend at the knee, swivel in the feet, which is really cool, and then forward and or up and down in the boot. So pretty decent range of articulation there, which is really good. You can definitely get him in some good poses. I'm actually really happy I was able to pick this Randy Orton up. If you're a fan of Randy Orton, this is probably the best one to get. Definitely a really good modern representation of the Viper. Really nice detail, especially on the tattoos. You can make out quite a lot of stuff that's on there, which is really cool to see. If you're a fan of Randy Orton, then I think this guy is definitely a good buy. Just before I end this review, awesome match between Seth Rollins and Randy Orton at WrestleMania 31. Probably the best RKO I've ever seen. Make sure you check that match out. Make sure you check this guy out. And hopefully you've enjoyed this review.